and to others. So she winds up, her daughter, they're going to have to put her in a home. So her daughter tries the bed. Now, with Parkinson's and her advanced Parkinson's, she could barely move. She was so rigid like a stone. But they were able to get her in the bed. Getting out of the bed was way easier. That's just after one visit. After weeks of treatment, not that many weeks, she's now lucid. Her quality of life is through the roof relative to what she was. And she's doing so much better than she was doing before.
I want you to talk to Rachel. I'll connect you guys. I want to see how her mother benefits from a few sessions in the bed.
Of course.
Yesterday, I literally had to show her pictures of my dog. She actually came and stayed at my house for a while, and she actually loves my dog. And it wasn't until she saw it on my phone that she remembered who I was. But right away, when we saw each other yesterday for the first time in a long time, her name's Diana, she didn't know who I was. And I want her to have a better quality of life, better human longevity.
Wow, yeah.
I think she's here today. She's walking around, Wonder Woman outfit. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, okay. I've seen a couple of Wonder Woman outfits.
Well, there's one walking around that's not a girl at all. It's Wonder Not Woman.
I have a picture with her.
Huh?
I took a picture with her.
The Wonder Not Woman?
The Wonder Woman.
Oh.
No, a real woman, not the not woman.
Oh, because there's one walking around that's not a woman.
I know.
Yeah. I interviewed her.
So you have any other questions?
No, listen. Tell people one last thing. Something inspirational that will help them live a better quality life.
What I tell people is, as I mentioned, is that you're no longer allowed to complain. I don't want to hear it. If you haven't tried the bed 6 times, because if you have tried it 6 times, the likelihood you're going to be doing much better. And I don't know what else to do to convince people that they need to incorporate full body red light. Now, our bed is a game changer. And the reason is we use medical grade lights. There are a few things you want to look for. You want to look for lights that are very strong, but don't get hot. Excuse me.
I noticed that. Yours don't get hot. I actually thought it was going to be hot when I got in.
Heat is the enemy. I mean, if heat was not the problem, 27 years ago, we could have had the strongest equipment possible. But we needed to not have heat, because what heat does is it dilates blood vessels, brings more blood to the surface, and blocks the penetration of the light. Exactly what you don't want. You want the body not experiencing heat so we can penetrate much deeper. So our medical grade lights are the best out there. We've done research to get these. And so you can have very strong without heat. That's a critical part of it. The other thing is the light should come right onto your body. Devices out there that have that have the top canopy way off the body, that's a problem. The further you are away from the lights, you lose power exponentially. You want lights close, you want strong without heat, and the other thing is you want the ability to pulse away. As people study resonating frequencies or healing frequencies, we learn that certain frequencies will affect different tissues of our body. And we include 32 things with the purchase, including the advanced training, basic training, coaching, and everything that you're going to need to be superb in your business. I just wrote a second book. My first book is called Illuminated Healing, and you can get it on Amazon, and that's about red light therapy. I wrote a second book, which is called The Ultimate Guide to Building Your Red Light Business, something like that. It's not out yet. It'll be out in 2 or 3 days. But if you look it up, the ultimate guide to building your red light business. And what I do is I teach people how to market this, how to build it. With this bed, it's only a 12-minute dose. So our practitioners can see 3 people an hour. They don't need staff. So the person can get in and out of the bed themselves. It's the easiest thing. Listen, there are techniques that chiropractors learn that could take a year to learn how to do it. With the bed, the person gets in the room, they press the power button on, they get in the bed, they get out of the bed, they go to the front desk, they wave goodbye because they've already paid and scheduled in advance. It's as easy as 5. Now, I'm not saying doing this instead of what you're already doing. If you're an acupuncturist, you do acupuncture and add the red light bed. Chiropractor, add the red light. All these different techniques. But there's almost no health practitioner, no fitness center, no any place that has anything to do with the body that wouldn't benefit. Even esthetician or beauty, the whole beauty industry, the fine lines and wrinkle, hair restoration, all kinds of different things that we help people with.
So tell people one last time, what would you say to inspire them to live their best life? Extend their longevity.
It's about eating right. And that means trying to stay away from alcohol and smoking, obviously. Sodas. I always tell people starch, carbohydrates, simple sugar, soda, and alcohol are a big problem. But there's a lot of things you know already what you should stay away from. And the only reason you're not taking care of yourself sometimes is because you're not scared enough. You don't realize what you're doing today is going to have such an ill effect on your life when you're a senior citizen. And when you're a senior citizen like I am, I got scared to death when I'd see patients coming into my office who didn't take care of themselves. And I would say, God, please, don't let me wind up like that. And that was important to me. I wanted to do as well as I could. My father lived until he was 99 years old. And he was not sick. He didn't have all these weird diseases. He didn't have dementia. He just died at 99 years old from old age. That's what I want from everybody, for everybody, and myself as well. I don't want to live my last few lives where I can't, last few years of my life.
I don't think anybody does.
Where you can't feed yourself, you can't wash yourself, and you can't even wipe yourself. I'm not interested. It's not about height, lifespan. It's about health span. I mean, that's the most important thing, in my opinion.
He's Dr. Carl Rothschild. He is a red light therapy expert. He is a genius when it comes to red light therapy and trifecta best. If you haven't tried it, you can't talk about it. You got to get in there, give it 6 sessions, and get a chance to literally see what it does for you. If you learned a lot from him here, read his book, follow him online. He's a genius.
Thanks so much.